Hey Libra, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy Thursday. I feel like you guys have been getting some headaches. Randomly, I just got like this weird headache pain in my left upper part of my head, right behind my ear in that upper area. So it kind of feels like it's levitating, kind of makes me feel like you're a little hazy, a little confused about something. Left energy too. There could be something that is a little clouded, like you know the truth of something, and I feel like it is true. It is true, but there's something still trying to manipulate you. But it's like you're starting to like open up to see it because oh man, it's a very weird feeling that I'm getting. Anyway, I've never experienced that before. I can tell you that. But that's okay because you know what? All kinds of experiences help me understand things. So there we go. Let's see what Spirit wants to guide you to today, as we are the horse and Spirit has the reins. Okay. Take deep breaths, relax. We got some Halloween music on because we got music. Ooh, I got the magic in me. Yes, we got some magic music. Yeah, Halloween. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm just in a good mood. I really am. That's why it was a little weird that I had that pain in my head, but I wanted to explain it and experience. Like, I don't know, maybe you guys are experiencing it. You know, since we're Libra's energy we're talking about, you guys could be a Sun Libra, right? You could even be a Libra Venus, a Libra Pluto, or 8th house, or a 6th house, whatever it may be. But the Libra's energy, all in all, is like love, right? Venus is ruler of love, as well as contracts and marriages, as well, though it can be public, not public, hidden enemies, kind of a feeling like and this, it would be where contracts can start and also be end, start and end. That one, I don't know, I'm struggling right now, but I am. Maybe that's like, I feel like a little bit of the confusion is settling. Why is that mixing with my emotion right now? I'm not trying to, that's like trying to distort me. I know God hasn't been wanting me to do very many readings, and I kind of see why. Whoa. Yeah, the energy that we're tapping into, there's just a lot going on in your guys' lives. So now that I'm just seeing and feeling it, hold up. My eye, my third eye. Oh man. Yes, could be seeing shapes. I mean, shapes in senses of like patterns. Patterns. There is something very unique about patterns. Seeing a bunch of white cars and then all of a sudden seeing a blue one and then seeing a green one or whatever, but like in sequence. There's certain things. It could be the number of white that you see be like 4, and then you see a maybe 1 blue, that'd be a 1, and then you see like maybe 2 green, it'd be a 2, so you go 4 1 2, like number sequence, angel number trying to hint to you something, symbolize something. My hand is shaking, my right hand. Oh man, be careful of some of the deals you make. I was just getting that right hand you shake with, right, to make a deal. Yes, sir. That sounds great. I agree. That's an agreement, reaching agree, whatever. When you know you're gonna be trying to shake someone's hand for a deal or a contract, be careful. I don't know why, but when I started to do that and I read into the first thing that came to me, it was definitely like making deals. Be careful. There's something weird or off or about somebody and what they're saying. So like if you're about to be getting into a home, or if you're about to be signing, you're like going to buy a car or putting a down payment down or something like that, I feel like there's a better offer somewhere else. Definitely a better offer somewhere else. There's just something very sketchy about what's happening there. That's weird. Maybe that's what that weird feeling was. It kind of overcame me and I had to get myself into reading into what was happening there. This is why I love doing readings for you guys, because it helps me to also build my own ability. Like it does. And there's been so many things I thought that I knew everything at one point, you know what I mean? But that was the ego, and that was an ego that I've definitely dropped a long time ago. I don't know everything still. I know I feel things for sure. I feel a lot of things, and I know that I'm clairvoyant about a lot of things. So like when something does hint to me something, it's an immediate like I get it. But that's probably because I'm not trying to be egotistical or logical about whatever I'm receiving. I'm just trying to like interpret it what I'm getting, because through me and my interpretation, whatever God is trying to give to me, whatever you guys will receive on your end is going to be exactly what you've been needing, because whatever comes through me is going to be ideas and hints and such that are going to also send your mind into wavelengths of what you know of the words that I'm saying. So now that we got that out of the way, my head feels very much so better. Like a whole weight left it off. Stress, Oh, and success. Oh man. See, like there was something about that. There was like a whole lot of maybe stressing or confusion or feelings. That's why you needed this reading. I get it now. I see there's a lot more abundance now because you're feeling more successful. Okay, you're right. You were right. That's right, Libra. You were right about something. You nailed it. You knew it. And now I pretty much clarified that for you through the energy of spirit coming through, letting you know that they were recognizing that you needed that help with it. So boom, now you know. So whatever you were stressed about, yeah, it's almost like I threw the stress out in the air. Just it literally, I just tried to pick it up and it flipped through my fingers and it went all the way over here. So, and it's in the reverse too. Isn't that interesting? No more stress. It's just bye. See you later. That's how I feel though. That's insane. You guys just went through that with me. I got the chills now, and I have a sweatshirt on out of the chills. Are you serious? Holy moly. Okay. That was very intriguing. Number 6 and number 7. So maybe something to do with like 1976, 1967. Let's see. It could be something to do with the 67 to 76 ages. But it also could be 1976. Let's see. It's the year of the dragon. Okay, we're in the year of the dragon right now, 2024. But that year would have been the 6 is fire. So it'd be a fire dragon. That's actually the year my sister, one of my sisters that is, was born. 1967 on the other hand. It would be goat. 1967 is the goat or sheep, but the Cancer's energy and Aries energy. We're in that full moon in Aries right now, right? So the Cancer rules the moon, and if that energy of dragons coming through, which is Aries equivalency, so that's that energy of the full moon that's actually working for you right now. That's crazy. I just had to kind of recorrect my mind because it's been a minute since I've been really remembering specific years of their Chinese years, but I know for a fact that a lot of my own symbolization from what Spirit's trying to tell me and how I receive messages is through the act of knowing those. So it took me a minute, sorry. I'm gonna actually pause this really quick and I'll let you guys see if you can hear the rain. It's been raining. Fall weather. Finally. I mean, I say finally, but I was happy that we had a little bit extra hotter weather. I'm not gonna lie. The reason being is because our summer seemed to start a little bit later than it did normally. Last year, especially because it rained all of June last year. So we only had 2 or 3 days of June that it did not rain. Weird, but yeah, it was last year, 2023, and it started really late, and then we had summer ended really quickly. Like October last year was already cold by this time. It wasn't like the warmest. It was already pretty bitter. It was in the 70s, like it wasn't in the 80s, like all the time. Okay, hitting 90s as well. So the fact being is, we needed that little bit extra length of hot weather, I believed. Anyway, I know it's about to all shift and change though. November's going to be a crazy time. I just wanted to make sure that these are really good shuffling. Every time I'm shuffling, I just continuously keep talking. So anyway, I hope you guys are great. If you guys want to comment too in the comments and let me know how you've been doing, what you've been feeling. Maybe you want to let me know about how you've been feeling. What's the full moon make you feel? How has it made you feel? What have you been releasing? Tell me one thing in the comments that you've been releasing. We can always interact, guys. I would love to do live. You know that. I just like to get to the reading and get it done so that it's not extra long. But I know you guys probably need to get to know me a little bit more in that sense too. And I do talk. I love talking. I really do. Communication is amazing. I do enjoy hearing all your guys' sides of your stories and what's happening in your lives because I do care. Okay. I don't care if everybody knew that I cared and they would try to suck me dry because I'm protected and I know that I'm divinely protected. So as much as people will try to suck me dry, it's never going to happen. I'm a constant full, like I'm an ocean of love. Ain't nobody ever going to drain me fully. Okay. And I know how to restore myself. Like, yeah, the tower. Yeah, the tower in the reverse. So it's going to be a minute for me to really remember all these specifically too, because it's been a minute really. I did start using them, but it wasn't very much use of them. So just bear with me, please. The tower is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius' energy. And you know that if we see this energy of the tiger, it would be Aquarius in the Chinese years. It would be equivalent to. Okay, so with that energy as well, maybe something to do with the 6th and this. Well, you know that you're the 7th house energy, right? So 6th house energy, work routine, health and services and such. The tower is also number 16 in this deck. Okay. I think it's 16 every time. I think 15 is the devil. I was getting confused. See, there's a little bit still that weird confusion happening, but I'm still here. So this is throwing me off. This could be part of what was happening energy before. That's what that is, I guess. Exactly. I guess it would be like a slight recent past, just happened type feeling. Somebody was definitely delaying the inevitable with something. Okay. And maybe I feel like right now, with the way that you were feeling about this, it's like you knew this was happening. You knew something was going to happen. I mean, maybe you tried to deny it yourself, or somebody else was trying to deny it, but maybe you were. I just feel like either way, you could be the one that I'm talking about with the feeling of denial, or you could be the one that I'm feeling that's the I'm trying to help you awaken. This is the real. This is like I'm not kidding. Like this is you need to wake up. Like I'm telling you. But maybe because maybe if you were the one trying to wake people up, maybe people were thinking you were the crazy one, and maybe you started to believe that you were crazy. As That's what I'm feeling for the one. I'm serious, okay? I'm just feeling between two. There's two different individual energies that I'm reading into, and it's kind of like one was, asleep, like what we call it, like asleep with the consciousness it wasn't awake. And the other one was really awake, and they're trying to get like, hey, hello, wake up, hello, not, 11:11 a reflection. Yeah, so there is something here. Okay, the rain cleared up a little bit, so let's put the music back on. Okay, maybe that's what that was. It was a little bit of a rainstorm, right? You have to see like no pain, no gain, no rain, no rainbow. And I mean, there was just something here like you're like, hey, it's okay once you wake up. Maybe that's the reason why you see the person was seeing the other person just live in fear, nothing but fear, constant fear. Projections, conditions, like living out old, outdated generational cycle crap. You know what I mean? And somebody finally saw the hint of it and like started to see like, like who stopped the rain? Yeah, like who stopped the rain? That's exactly it. And that's the feeling like I don't know which one you're on. Like some of you could be the one that was trying to be woken up here, or you could I don't know, I feel like it's a weird like 75-25% here. I hope you're with me on this. I hope you get what I'm talking about. I hope, because holy moly, huh? All right. Look at that. The 6 of potions in the reverse. The potions in this is the cups, okay? Leo's a Chinese year monkey. Sagittarius is a Chinese year rat. It would be the mun. The sun and Jupiter's placements. Like, yeah. Goodness gracious. As well as the 9th and the 5th house. And of course the first house with Aries, and we already knew there was a Chinese year dragon, obviously, because we already talked about it, which Aries is your opposite sign, right? We're in Libra season, full moon in Aries, anyway, so the fact being that there is definitely a challenge you had to overcome. And the 6 of potions in the reverse means that you actually gain some kind of maturity with it, independence with it, moving on, moving away, getting out from some kind of house restrictions, I don't know, something like that could be happening. Some of you, it could have been that you were literally feeling stuck at a house and you had no car, no vehicle, no transportation unless somebody else helped you out with it, or you had to go use the bus or use a Uber or a taxi or something. But all of a sudden you have this this restriction release. Something happens where you actually get something that's actually transportation or whatever it may be. So now you're not stuck there, and then you get the ability to kind of get away from that more than you did before in the past year. And that could also be where something was just holding someone back in general, and their mindset was like not allowing them to see past the limitless possibilities. Instead, they were limiting themselves. So that could be another part of what I'm feeling in that sense too, because all of you are going to take it in different ways, and all of you are going to affiliate. Some of you maybe really be like, yeah, no, it's true. I really was living with my parents, or I was living with my roommate, and I had no transportation. My car had taken a crap on me, and like all these things, and every time I get money, there was something that happened, I needed to pay extra rent, or my friend, the roommate couldn't pay or couldn't do this, so I had to pay the electricity bill. Maybe it was a little bit higher than it was normally in the past, whatever. Maybe you had to put all the extra money towards other things. There was just like responsibility, of course, but you had other things that kept falling, and it was like hard for you to put in anything into what you needed it to be into, etc., right? So like now it's like the ability, now you have something that actually came in, you're able to finally have that transportation, what you needed, to get to work, to have a better ability to have more freedom, really, okay? And more freedom to kind of roam around too, especially if it's the mindset, okay? Look at that, Page of Needles in the reverse. There was a negative energy, evil eye. I'm telling you what. trying to keep somebody back from their blessings. The 9 of potions on the bottom. You see what I'm saying? Somebody was trying to keep somebody blind to that. I'm telling you, that's what I got, and I'm gonna keep it there because I feel like that's what you needed. That's what you needed, and that's as simple as it can be. And I don't need it to be any more exasperated. We don't need to confuse it. If you know it's you, you know it's you, and this is great. And that's the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and like I said, success with that, knowing that there was an evil eye energy. You do have Scorpio as the 6 of potions, by the way. I didn't say that. My bad. But yeah, that we're going into Scorpio season right after your season, correct? So there's the energy where a lot of this is going to be feeling amazing. Be careful of the deals you make, though. I'm telling you. Okay, and then the Page of Needles also being in the reversal. Be careful of gossip, people. Okay, like if you guys end up feeling like you've been isolated more, and I've been telling a lot of people this, and this is not just, you're not alone in this, okay? I promise. There's many people that feel the same way. Okay, you're feeling like you're not doing enough. Maybe that's the thing. For some of you have been feeling that, and it's okay to feel that way. I'm going to tell you because I'm going to reassure you that it's okay to feel that way. The thing is that you're actually doing more doing nothing, because I promise you, in the spiritual realm, the more you self-care, the more you take care of yourself, the more that you're actually setting the example for other people to do the same. And that does actually help with the consciousness for people to actually wake up and feel more safe, because people are actually taking care of themselves. When people take care of themselves, the consciousness feels taken care of. That makes the ability to wake up and feel like where those fears they were trying to succumb and look past and face, etc., become easier to face and look past and get through, okay, and see the other side and be fearless to get through it, because then they're feeling more supported by the consciousness effect of everybody taking care of self. Okay, so like you are doing the most you can at this moment, feeling like you're doing nothing. That's a limited mindset, thinking you're doing nothing. Okay, the real reality is October was the whole month of rest, rejuvenation. It was all about the 4 swords, Libra. So yeah, the 4 swords kept repeating in a lot of readings, and I know for a fact I've been seeing it in other people's stuff too. And I don't really watch readings as much as I was before. I've been watching more channeled messages. I don't know if you guys watch the real Florina, but she is freaking amazing. I suggest and recommend you go and watch her, because yeah, she's been nailing so many things, believe me. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It was really good. Let's get a few extra messages. We have a secret admirer. Somebody's keeping feelings on the down low, very shy, resisting to come forward. You are so stunning. Rock that confidence, Libra. Magnanimous, generous, and forgiving, especially towards rival or less powerful person. Charitable vibes, self-sacrificing. You got to be careful of being too indulgent, overly generous, and lenient with someone or some people. Okay, you're a magnanimous individual, but you got to be careful on who you allow into your energy. Okay, I hope this helped. You guys are amazing. Have a beautiful rest of your day.